So I just wanted to give you guys a couple quick tips on how to tint the back window of a Toyota 4Runner. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Now I'm gonna apologize right away because I do not have actual footage of me installing the window on the back of this 4Runner, but I thought I just might be able to offer a few little extra tips on how to get it done. Now I'll be honest, I've never done one of these before, but I did this one twice because I just wasn't thinking of the right steps or the right order to get it done, and I kind of had to experience it first before I could do it the right way. Second time worked out no problem, so I thought I'd make a video on that. Now with this 4Runner, there is no switch in the back to let this window up and down. And for those of you that know, this window is still one of the rare windows that slides vertically up and down, okay? So there's no switch. The switch is actually in the front seat of the 4Runner. So the switch is up here. So it's not like a roll up where you can just roll it up and down while you're working on it. The switch is actually right here. So one of the things that I did with this window to help knock it out and get it done was step number one. I'll just try to go through really quickly. Like I said before, I apologize. I'm not actually showing you how to do it, but these tips might help you knock it out if you ever get one. So first thing I did was lay the film over this whole window, pretty large, covering the whole glass, right? And up here, I left the film actually hang over. So I had to go up and actually hung over a little bit. I tacked the whole film down, right? So I made a Sharpie mark on the bottom edge, and I made a Sharpie mark on the vertical edges, right? So then I ran over inside the car with this glass being, on the window like it is. I made sure I had enough to not get caught up on the Toyota symbol. I rolled the window down. So now I had an edge up here, right? So I Sharpied it, I cut the top edge, all right? So now after I had all my Sharpie marks, I went over to the peel board. Now, when I went over to the peel board, I had my top edge cut. I only trimmed a little bit around my Sharpie lines, all right? So now I have my whole piece cut. Now, what I did was I rolled the window back up, I brought the film over here and left about a ½ inch of a gap. I tacked it down really well. I shrunk the whole bottom of the film. Now, there are gonna be some pretty big fingers on the film, so I shrunk all that and got it flat, right? I lifted the film off, I re-wet it, stuck it on here, I pushed some fingers in the top, then I shrunk the whole top of the film. All right, so now I have the top film shrunk, I got the bottom film shrunk already. I take the film back over to my peel board. All right, so I take it over to the peel board, I come over to the 4Runner, I clean the whole glass. I clean the whole glass, I get everything done, I leave this window cracked. All right, I leave it cracked about just like a couple inches. Now, with this door being up, like I said, there is no switch back here to help control that glass. So at that point, I lay this bottom edge in really well. I lay it all in there. I squeegee it really well. And then what I do at that point is I actually go back in the front, I roll the window up, and then when I come sit back down here, I close the door down, okay? So I'll close this door down all the way with me being inside the 4Runner, all right? So I close this door down, the window is rolled up now, right? So then at that point, I can go ahead and finish off the bottom edge, get it tucked in there really well, and at that point, if you shrink it really good, you should have no problems. Like I said before, it's a little bit of back and forth because there is no switch back here. I actually sit inside the back of the 4Runner to get this window done. And then at that point, like I said, if you shrink it on the top and shrink it on the bottom, it comes out really well. So maybe that's just a couple of steps to help save you guys the problem and the agony of trying to do this. I use my Sharpie marks, like I said before, on the sides of the window. This window got 20% over everything. It got a 70% windshield. It got 70% sunroof. So this thing totally got faded out. I think it looks really sweet. So I know this was a really quick video. I went through the steps really quickly, I know. Like I said before, man, I just try to give you guys a quick video on tips on how to do the 4runner. And this is also the same thing for like the Toyota Tacoma. They still have those sliding rear windows. A lot of cars back in the day, they don't have that anymore. So these are one of the rare cars that do have that sliding rear window. It takes just a couple of different extra steps and you can knock it out. So like I said, I know it's really quick. If you have any questions or comments or any other ideas, leave them down in the description below. I know some people like to take the back panel off or remove the seal. I feel like you didn't have to do any of that, but you know, I install differently than another guy that installs. So, you know, we each have our own way. So hopefully this video helps you guys out. Like I said, this is a quick video on some steps to take to get the windows done. So hopefully you can just knock it out right away and not have to waste film like I did. Like I said before, man, thank you guys for subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. If you think this video was helpful anyway, hit that like button. Smash the subscribe button, hit that bell so you're not missing any videos, and I will be back when I get time. Until then, stay faded. Peace. Thanks for watching.